Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I did kind of want to do a video talking about goals for the month and actually like what I'm planning on coloring in. I think some people refer to it as like what's my coloring bag for the month video or whatever. I've picked a variety of books that I want to color in, probably won't have time. The books I do plan to color in that are new, and then all the books that I've colored in before that I'm probably going to color in again this month. Yeah, I would love to get a lot of coloring accomplished this month for sure. So if you're not familiar, at the start of the year, I decided I was going to do, now this is not fancy by any means, this is just writing stuff down. This is the best thing that works for me right now in terms of goal setting. I can't set far off goals. Every time I do, it just never happens, and I am not mentally to the point where I can just bear what comes and still be able to reach those goals. So then I get discouraged and then I don't want to do it. So, I also have periods in my life where, like you see here, I have break months or break weeks or whatever, where I just need to take some time off from trying to build better habits, build myself up physically, build myself up mentally. I've been trying to come up with some sort of system that will help me at least accomplish something for the year, so I don't feel like I'm just sitting here spinning my wheels forever, having chronic illness, having chronic depression. A lot of times I just don't feel like I'm making any headway and I'm not getting any better and I'm not trying to make any sort of improvement. This is my way of showing myself that I can accomplish things, and that if things go awry and I fall to pieces, then I can just pick back up and keep going. And that's what this month's all about. For those of you that don't know, I am turning 40 next month on May 20th. And so I decided to do a 40 for 40 kind of goal thing for the year. Um, so I'm setting all these different goals each month. I'm setting basically month-long goals, and if I meet them, then that'll tally up. And the goal of the goals is to have 40 total by the end of the year. So what I did was, January went okay. February went to a little bit to pieces because I was having issues with my antidepressant getting filled, and I started having problems with my knees where I was doing a lot of exercising in January. I had tendonitis flare up in my knees in February, so I had to stop doing that. But I went back and looked because I never finished my February review, and I actually did meet three of my goals for February. So I'm happy with that, and that I didn't get completely off kilter then. Of course, March came around. We know what happened in March. I didn't even set any goals at the start. I was taking a small break. One of my other medications I was having trouble filling, and then of course Oreo passed away. So March was just a break month, just a sit, lick my wounds a bit. My knees were still bugging me a bit at the beginning of March, and just trying to regroup. I do feel like the good news is I do feel like I'm in a place mentally and physically where I can start trying again. Um, I'm going to have to figure out a way to look at this, and this is going to be like a therapist discussion, I guess, of when I have these months like this. I don't want to think of it as starting all over again. Um, I'm not really picking up where I left off because I'm kind of, you know, I'm not completely starting from scratch, but I guess I'm not really picking up where I left off either because I backslid a little. So I'm kind of in that weird in between. And if I keep looking at it as starting all over again, that just screams discouragement to me. So I can't look at it that way. But What I can do is just go ahead and pick up with my overall idea and just go ahead and set some goals this month. And they may be um, not quite as far reaching as January and February, but that's okay. They're still goals, and they're still goals that I feel like I can meet for the month. So this is what I've listed. I did put a few non-coloring goals in here, or maybe just one. No, two. Okay. So one live stream for the month. It will probably be later in the month, and if I have a feeling I know what people are going to want me to color out of, so we're going to color out of one of them. I'll show that in a minute, but yes, I do plan to do one live stream this month. Again, it won't be next, I know for sure it won't be next weekend, but we'll see after that. I would like to do 2 buddy colors this month. I'm about to show the books that I'm going to try to work in this month. I have 1 buddy color I'm already working on with someone, but obviously if I do more than 1 buddy color or 2 buddy colors, there's nothing wrong with that. So if I'm coloring out of a book you're coloring out of, and you want to do a buddy color, let me know on Instagram. You can email me. You can message me through Kits and Caboodles on Facebook. However you want to get in contact with me, and we can do a buddy color. 3,000 steps for 20 days. So I do have one of these little fancy watches. You can tell I have not moved much today. 3,000 steps is not a lot. Really, an active person averages 5,000 to 6,000 steps a day. But I know this. I know that I work from home. I know that I have had really bad flare-ups from the fibro, from the depression. Where I had my vaccine last weekend, I was pretty sore and felt a little crummy then. I will be getting my second vaccine later this month, so I also know that weekend I probably won't feel well, because if anybody's going to get a reaction to this kind of stuff, it's probably me. And nothing super serious, but anyway, so 3,000 steps is just basically trying to get back into the game. That's me getting up, making myself get up every couple hours from the couch, the desk, wherever I'm working, and get around the house doing basic stuff. And if I push myself a little bit, I can get to 3,000 steps. So this is just creating my baseline again. And 3,000 steps in 20 days. I don't want to do more than that, because of my knees and my hips and everything. I've done so much couch laying and just not being very active that if I push too hard, like what happened in February, everything flares up because of the fibro, because I'm out of shape. Numerous reasons. So I have to be really careful. Catalog coloring books, I did not do that in February, and I do want to do that this month. Catalog all of my physical coloring books and my digital ones as well, which will be handy, because if I have that list later, like if anybody wants to do a buddy color, then it'll be really easy just to reference that list to figure out what I actually have. 3 days a week house chores. My husband is amazing. He has been super supportive through everything that's happened over the last few years with the chronic illness issues. We do live in an older house, and things have just constantly been going wrong because it's an older house. And I joke it's not haunted, but I'm really starting to wonder if Hallie is trying to be passive aggressive, because we've had a pipe bust behind the washing machine. It's all water issues. The sink, we're having issues with the kitchen sink right now. That we had to get a new water heater, and there was an issue with that we had to get fixed, and it's all water issues for some reason. I don't know. I guess she likes to play in water. Anyway, he has had to carry a lot, and my biggest thing is I at least try to cover, feeding the cats and some other stuff, but he's been basically carrying everything else. And I know that he's willing to do it, and he's but I know it's exhausting, and especially when random things have been going wrong, that just adds to it. And I know it's stressful, and just, over time it gets old, right? I mean, so instead of focusing more on like fitness this time, I think I'm going to try to focus more on being able to help around the house, do some basic house chores during the week, 3 days a week, um, doing stuff like laundry, dishes, cooking meals, maybe even scooping the litter boxes because he handles that duty. Ha ha ha. Totally didn't mean to do that till I said it. Heh. Anyway, but tone. Anyway, uh, 3 days a week, just doing some basic chores around the house, keeping the cat food organized, which you've seen, I've shown clips of that before, that's a thing. So if I can do that, then I at least feel a little better that I'm contributing and maybe taking some of the workload off of him, because he's like me, he works from home, but he does work full time as well. So my project page for the month is not going to be anything super glamorous. It is from Quirkles, which is my one of my books, untouched books, for this year that I want to complete a page in. It is very difficult, and I'll show you that in a minute. It's the cat Quirkles one. It's very tedious, but it's not a like elaborate page like my Kirby Rosanna's book project page was. But that's what I need to do this month. So finished 2 whips. I have a huge stack of whips sitting in my bookcase, and I really need to start going through them. So we're going to finish 2 whips this month. I also do want to do a page out of Worlds of Wonder. Again, it might not be anything mixed media. It might simply just be colored pencil and stuff, and it might be one of the smaller pages, but I would like, especially because I've been waiting for this book, and it's an awesome book, Worlds of Wonder by Joanna Basford, and I do want to be able to work in it as well. And this last one, I already saw Loretta's comment. She's like, yeah, right. And that's fine. That's fine. She knows me. She knows me. She knows me. And she knows why this is important for me, too. No new buys. I am planning to not only do that for April, but for most of May. For multiple reasons. One, I'm up to my ears in books. I would probably have enough books coloring for 2 lifetimes. So no more new buys for a while, and I've got to figure out how to pare down my collection a little bit. Again, and this is a constant cycle, and it's getting old, and I got to figure out something like 1 book in, 1 book out, or something like that, to better manage that in the future. Also, I had 2 cats that had to go to the vet this week for upper respiratory infections. Both Scamper and Reef Cheap, which Reef Cheap's he has chronic ones, so that's not a surprise. But Scamper never gets sick, so that was unusual and very worrisome. But I had to take those 2 this week. I have 3 other cats. I have 3 other yearly appointments that are overdue. Scamper needs to go back for that. Wintery needs to go, and Leroy needs to go. Leroy is he's about 3, but he's having issues with just randomly throwing up. Like, he should not be doing that at all. And so it's going to be a regular appointment, but I do need to talk to them about that. There might need to be blood work done. I don't know. Wintery needs a senior wellness, which means she's got to stay all day, which is going to be hard for me because she's a little scared cat. They're going to need to do blood work and urine samples and the whole 9 yards. It's a lot more expensive than just a basic year exam with vaccinations. Scamper, we may just do a basic year, but she is getting older too. Wintery's now the oldest, I believe. And then Scamper's getting older too. She really should have it done, but depending on if anything else goes wrong this month, we may just do a regular yearly on her because she's trucking along and seems to be fine. Ideally, I would love to do, the only ones I haven't had senior wellness exams done are Leroy, for obvious reasons, because he's young, Scamper, Reef Cheap, and Winry. Reef Cheap's the youngest of everybody else. Scamper has just been my very uh, healthy cat, though I feel like she's a little skinny, but they said she weighed 10 pounds at the vet, so I don't know. And then Winry's having issues with her ears. She is drinking more water, so I am very concerned that she is starting to have renal disease. And trust me, we're not going to be able to do fluids with that cat. So, that's worrisome. Anyway, and she may have to have a dental. If they have to flush her, any three of them might have to have a dental. Reap Sheep has to go back for a recheck. They may have to sedate Winry to flush out her ears if she's got the wax buildup again, which I think she does, and it's very uncomfortable. So I say all that to say, and with everything I have with Oreo, I am spending a lot on the cats, which is not unusual, but in this case, it altogether is unusual. So I want to take some of the pressure off of our finances by obviously not running out and buying a whole bunch of art stuff on top of that. Second, other reason is my birthday is next month. I have plenty on my wish list to give family and friends that can pick up some of that, and then I'm going to buy myself a gift. Plus, our wedding anniversary is next month. Hint, hint. He's in the other room. It is my husband's birthday is May 13th. Mine is May 20th. We both turn 40, and then our wedding anniversary is in between that, and it will be 6 years. So, make sure I have that right. Yep, 6 years. So, I did that so we could, hopefully, with both of us being hopefully vaccinated by then, we can plan something, not elaborate, but we can at least, go out and maybe actually eat a meal somewhere, and just actually have a date night for like the first time in over a year. So that would be cool. Anyway, I know I'll like give my own birthday gift to myself at the end of next month, and that's where I will buy something. But as you will see in my haul that I have scheduled for next Thursday, I don't need anything else right now. Anyway, I've talked almost 20 minutes about this. Jeez Louise. Anyway, I also come up with a point system, which is something I've been kind of kicking around for a while, and then this month I got a little more serious with it. I'm also being generous with myself. I'm not doing this from April 1st to April 30th, and that's it. That's cut off. I'm going from like full Monday to Sundays. So basically March 29th to May 2nd. So I'm giving myself extra days because, oh my gosh, the gold police are going to come arrest me. Whatever. I'm trying to be generous to myself. I think Jill would approve. Jill's my therapist. Anyway, I've been using a point system a little bit before, but like I really wanted to get serious about it this month. So I have listed, and this is going to be an ever-growing list of things that I'm going to give myself, like it's like my own reward system, like 1 point and then 3 points and 5 points. So, 1 point, completing a coloring page, doing a stretch session with some of the stretches that I got from physical therapy. That will help warm up my hips and my knees and stuff, and will hopefully start loosening them up for me being more active. Like just little things like that. 3 points is basic chores like washing clothes, putting laundry away, doing dishes, organizing the cat food, which you can see, leaving the house for an appointment and not rescheduling it. That is a big thing for me because being home so much, it's really hard for me to leave the house some days. I had to leave the house 3 times this week. Actually 4 if you like count the previous Friday too. So that's a big deal. But anyway, so that's where like the dentist and vet appointments come into play. Getting my vaccine, I feel like I deserve points for that. If I do a yoga session, completed swatch, I have my Brutferners, I have watercolors to swatch, I have like all these little things that I have not swatched that I need to start doing. I was going to make that a goal this month, like do all my swatches, but that's too much. So I'm just going to give myself points if I do one. And then big points. We get our taxes done this month. I have a freezer I need to get rid of, either give away or toss it. Store trip, taking off recycling, work projects, things like that, like just really big stuff. And then, you know, if I do something major, I'm just going to give myself random points for that. So, why am I giving myself points? Well, I figure at the end of 2 months, I'm going to look at those points and like 25 or 30, I might get a $10 or less coloring book, or for each 25 or 30 points, I get like a $10 coloring book or coloring supply. But for like 50 points or 60 points, I might be able to get like a big fancy book from my Etsy list or something like that, right? So, again, this is a work in progress. So, I share this just in case other people are like me and they really struggle with goal setting. And, yeah. So, all right, what am I coloring in this month? Well, first off, let's start with the books that I really I want to pull my camera apart for, because I'm so excited. There we go. Sorry about that. These are books I want to color in this month, but it's probably not going to happen. But I may surprise myself. The Million Cute Animals is just one of the latest ones by Lulu Mayo. I really just want to take, you know, even if it's just coloring a couple of these, or like this image or something, just, I don't know. It's such a cute book. I love it so much. Actually, I really like this page with the succulents, and I kind of want to do that one. So we'll see. Wondrous Wildlife, this is the latest released by Marjorie Sarnett. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, and I just saw the completed pages from Coloring My Way. I can't remember her name offhand, but I saw all these just gorgeous pages she completed in Creative Haven Books, and I am just in awe. She is, I called her the Creative Haven Queen, because I blank, for some reason I feel like I have to make these so complicated when I can just take marker to them. I mean, they're single-sided, and these are such cool pages. I love this one with the owl. I love the frog. So, and then of course Fragile World, the latest from Kirby. Would love to do one in this one. Actually, I saw, what was it? I don't want to say the wrong, I gotta go look. Sorry, it's gonna bug me if I don't. Oh man. Yeah, I can't remember. I saw it this morning. I'm doing this on Saturday. But I saw it this morning, and somebody did just the most gorgeous picture out of this book. And it was this one. I wish I could remember. Coloring F, I think, was it. I think. Hopefully I said that right. Anyway, she reminded me, or whoever it was, that this is one of the butterflies you can catch in Animal Crossing. And I love that one. It's like this bright blue and black, and it's just gorgeous. So I really want to do this picture, but we'll see. Alright, so those are the would like to, but probably not going to get to. Now I have the new books that I really hope to color in this month. And that's where the Reptiloids comes into play. Reptiloids, I actually have a really good idea for a video series for these that I cooked up in the middle of the night last night when I couldn't sleep, that I thought would be a lot of fun. I don't know if I could do every picture like it, but we're going to try the first picture like it. And if you guys like what I'm doing, then we will continue on the series on the channel. But I have a really good idea, and we're going to color one out of this one. So, why am I blanking out? Loretta, thank you again for this. If you guys want me to color something else in the live stream, let me know. But I know everybody just seemed to love the cat butt coloring books from that one last live stream. And so I figured I would color out of Tammy's Happy Mail, and we'd do a cat butt Halloween picture. If you want to see this in the live stream, let me know. But I'm assuming that's what we're going to color in. definitely want to do at least one in this book. This is by Jen Racine, Cosplay Cats. I adore this book. I want to finish this book this year, and I've got to get started in it. And so I'm definitely going to do a page in this one. Just got this one from Color Questopia with a black background. Definitely want to do one in here. Cactus and Succulents, Flowers and Gardens. I've had this book for a while and I have not colored in it yet. Again, by Color Questopia. Belba Family, I do want to do at least one of the 3 color series in here. I have not colored in this book. None of these books I've colored in yet. So these are all going to be my, hey, I'm coloring my stash kind of books. I do want to do one in here that might actually be the next color and chat I do, which hopefully will be next week or weekend. I might do color and chat on Thursday and then do the supplies on like Saturday or something. But I'm thinking it's going to be out of this, and I want to try using the Tau Tree markers that will hopefully cause a little less bleeding. I may still have to use markers from other stuff, but I don't know what I'm coloring yet in it, but we're going to color one. This, of course, is one of my project pages. I don't know yet which one. Which ones do I... Again, though, if you are in the mood, I know a lot of people are going to be working in this one. If you do want to do a buddy color and there's a particular page you like, I do like that one a lot with the fishbowl. That one's pretty with the tent. It's probably going to be one of the small ones, I'll be honest with you. Of course, I love the kitty. We might just do the kitty. I love this, but no way, no how, not ready for that yet. I was trying to think. I feel like there were a couple others. And then, of course, I love this page. I might just do one of the ones in the front. I don't know yet. So, again, you guys want to do a buddy color or anything, let me know. My other project page, of course, is Quirkle's Cats. This is a gigantic book, as you can see. And this is what the pages look like. This is why... Oh, there's a double page spread in here. This is why I said this is the project page. And this is from my 10 Untouched Books video. So, now, you are also going to see I have 3 pages. Now, she isn't, the Coloring Diva is hosting Whimsy Girls 2021, which is coloring this whole book over the year. I haven't seen her video saying which ones we're going to do this month, but looking at the list, I'm pretty sure I know which ones. So I am behind by one, so I do need to do the Mardi Gras picture. I had to just cut up the book. It was becoming a huge mess. I have to do the Mardi Gras picture, which I'll probably do soon. This is probably just going to be a basic marker, unless I'm feeling extra frisky. We'll see. I am in progress on this one. This is the whip I got going on. Little Easter girl. I'm actually just sticking with classic colors for this, which I know is a shocker to most of you, but I looked at her and I didn't want to do like crazy blood bunny from hell or anything, and or just anything bizarre like a space bunny or something. So we're just, I don't know if I'll really commit to pastel colors because I'm kind of iffy about pastel, but like, just bright basic colors. I'm hoping to have this done by tomorrow. I am just using basic marker and blending markers on it. And then the other page I think is going to be this one, which is the baby shower one. I'm actually thinking of giving this an 80s or 90s twist to it, and like doing 80s and 90s colors with it. I just think that would be kind of fun and something just a little different. So that'll kind of be my what kind of wacky picture is she going to do this month one. Oh, I completely forgot too. Where is it? I'm just bringing y'all with me. So Shayna from Shayna and Colorland, and what is her name? Coloritaville. I'm so sorry. Why can't I think of your name? I'm blanking bad this morning, guys. Donna. Donna and Shayna are doing Spring into Disney for the next few months. This is going to be I'd like to get into because it's a new book. This is not Disney per se, but this is by Demita Victoria, New Fashion Princesses. This is, made up of quote unquote Disney princesses. So I would kind of like to do one of the ones from this because I've been dying to. Actually, Shayna asked me if I wanted to do a buddy color in this. So I may see if she still wants to do that. And if I don't do it this month, we'll do this one in May. So there's that one also for sure. That is a book I haven't colored in yet. I just forgot about it. Oh, so the Whimsy Girls is part of my 10 books to color, 10 books to complete for the year. And of course I have my others. I will be plugging along in Stone Mosaic. I think this may actually be the one I finish first out of all the books in that collection. So I also want to keep plugging along in Mystery Colors Jungle Animals. Space coloring book by Color Questopia with the black background. I'd like to get a couple more pictures than this one this month. I've been kind of slow. I do have a buddy color in Baby Dragons with my friend Tammy. We're going to do I think it's the sea one, the sea dragon. I think we're doing this one. So, and y'all keep Tammy in your thoughts and stuff. She's kind of having a rough time right now too, and hopefully she doesn't mind me saying something, but like y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, I know she's having a rough time of it. So Tammy, if you're seeing this, I'm sure I've replied to your message by now, but no rush on this. I still have quite a few in here I haven't completed, and I think I have them highlighted. So yeah, if any of these that are highlighted, we've done this one, so this one's done, and I'm doing this one. So yeah, if you happen to see any of these highlighted ones and you want to do a buddy color out of this one's a fun one to do buddy colors with. Actually, really any Jade Summer book I have. So, and then Floral Design Color by Number, I do need to do some in here by Jessica Mazurkiewicz. Other books you will probably see this month. I told you guys I am in a color mood this month. You may not see all these, but I guarantee you're going to see some of these. I'm actually working in this one right now to get at least one done in here from Creative Kittens and Cats by Color Questopia. I don't have much left on this one. I'm just using a little brown Stadler fine liner, so I don't have too much on that one left. I have been slacking in my Belva Family Wildcats, which I adore, and I do want to try the Tau Tree markers and one of these little square books, so I do want to do that one. I would like to do another page in this one. I adore this book. I've only been able to do a couple so far. It's a Enchanted World Color by Numbers. It's the Europe version. I do enjoy a page in Color by Number Patterns by Jade Summer. This is actually the very first Color by Number book they had. Would like to, what was I going to try in here? I thought it'd be cool to maybe try gel pens for a pattern, but that's a lot of gel pens, so I don't know. You're going to see me color at least one out of here by Color Questopia. These are very relaxing. I like this book a lot. By Sun Life Drawing, Animals One Color Arts. I will do at least a page out of that. And hopefully I'll be able to sneak a page out of Fanciful Fox, which I just got as well, and I love. So yeah, this video went a lot longer. That's what I always say. This video went a lot longer than I anticipated. I am playing catch up on completed pages and videos from March. You guys are keeping me company while I color a lot, and also in the background while I work sometimes. So thank you for that. Yeah, and as for videos this month, we may go down from 4 to 3 videos a week. The start of the month's a little weird just because I'm doing goals and I've got a lot of different videos I want to put out. But like Thursday, I'll probably do the color and chat. We'll save the haul for the weekend because I know like everybody has more time on the weekends, and that's a pretty big haul. I still have clips I have to add to that. But like I said, I do want to do a live stream one week, at least one live stream one weekend. Um, I don't know if I'll be doing any official reviews this month unless I color. If I color a lot in the Tau Tree markers, we'll do a review for them. I've decided any reviews I'm doing on products, I want to color in at least a handful of pages, if possible, with them before I do a review. I like the first look videos, but I also feel like sometimes it's hard to get an idea of what the product's going to do for you until you really get it down on paper. So, may not, like I said, that may be the only review I do this month. I believe I have a scavenger hunt tag by Ja Coloring. So next Tuesday is going to be my 10 essential coloring supplies. I was tagged by the Coloring Diva, who actually started that tag, so thank you for that. That is ready and recorded and will hit Tuesday. The next week, I believe I've been tagged in the a scavenger hunt tag by Ja Coloring. I need to go back and confirm that. It's the first one I've ever done, so that should be interesting. And yeah, so if you've tagged me for something else, I have not seen it. So please let me know in the comments. If I happen to come across the video, I'll let you know that I've seen it. I do like the Tag Tuesdays. They're a lot of fun. So the week after that, if I haven't been tagged in anything, I'm just gonna pick up a tag I haven't been tagged in and do it because they're fun. I enjoy them. I enjoy watching other people do them, and I think you guys like them as well. And plus, it breaks up a little bit between the color and chats that are just me and my crazy life. The tag videos kind of get me talking about some different things. So, anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have a really good week. I am, like I said, it's better. It's certainly better than it was at the beginning of March and at the end of March. It's getting there. But hopefully the warmer weather, and if I take it slow and I just start trying to build myself back up a little, my body will not try to stage a protest as it's already done once this year. So anyway, guys, y'all take care. As always, leave a comment if you saw a book in here and you want to see a flip through of it. I haven't done it yet because I still need to go back to my collection stuff. Let me know and I'll flip by any means. I'm glad to do it. So thanks guys, and bye for now.